Hey guys, how's it going? MasterBucks here. Welcome to another episode of the Arsenal Career Mode in FIFA 18. We are still in the FA Cup. We're still in the hunt for a Premier League title and still in the hunt for a Europa League title, going back to back. As a famous rapper from the Six once said. Anyway, the second leg against PSV, we are about to go into it and play it straight away to begin this episode. We go into it with a 2-1 lead on aggregate, and it is 2 away goals because we are playing these boys at home for the second one. And for this match, we are rotating slightly. Guys like Mahrez is going to be starting at right midfield. Chambers is in. Van Dijk and Bailly stay. We got Ramsey moved to the right central midfield position and Fred out to the left. Wilshere is going to be playing in that centre attack and midfield role because Ozil is stuffed. I nearly took off Aubameyang as well, but I'll keep him on and eventually look to sub him. Maybe a Ramsey, maybe one of the centre backs as well. But, I mean, it's the midfielders that get quite tired in this formation. The centre mids do an awful lot of running, especially that centre attacking midfielder because he's on free roam. He can go wherever he wants to. And to be fair, I've actually quite liked that. Ozil's been doing a good job of it. Hopefully Wilshere can do the same. The boys took care of business against this mob PSV in the first leg. Now the second leg getting underway. But are we capable of doing the same in this episode? I suppose the main thing, at least for this game specifically, is that we just hang on and, win and, not even win on this actual match. We could lose this game 1-0. That'd still be good enough. We just get it done with the aggregate score that we've got. And 1-0. All right. Bad challenge right toward the end there. This is the thing with this formation, okay? Attacking-wise, it's a dream. It creates people open all the time. So many different people to pass to. So many different options going forward. Defense, though, fuck. You turn the ball over once. And I'm just going in way too aggressively to win the ball back there. Even if I wasn't sliding in on basically every single challenge hoping to win the ball, I mean, even then, it's still there's so much space for them to work it around. How about that? How about that? That's some nice passing. Wilshere, the heavy touch. Was trying to find Aubameyang, but we can work with this. That's got to be a free kick, referee. It's just outside the box. It's in the back of the defender, but surely not a red. I reckon, I might be crazy here, but I reckon might need a bit more power there. He just comes across too easily, I'm thinking just power up into that top right-hand corner, maybe. It's just so hard to score from an actual, on-the-ball free kick. Like, it's just, they're too hard. They're just too hard this year. Left. Yep. Lovely! Lacazette, right foot, finishes bottom corner, equalises this match, and we get the lead back on aggregate. Have a look at this. Lacazette, the defender, I'm not sure where he is going, but the right, shifts it to his right foot, gets good contact, keeper gets down low, but we just tuck it in between the leg and his arm, and it nestles into the side netting. And that will do it. There was a bit of a collision toward the end there. I've had so many players go down, hurt or injured. So Lamar's picked up an injury, or he's running around on one. I've got Fred, who's a bit hurt as well. And right toward the end of that half, Wilshere went down and was pretty slow to get up as well. So in the first half, I've got 3 potential fresh injuries. At the end of this game, I could have my emails could be full of injuries. Yeah, bloody hell, there you go. Unbelievable. Jesus Christ. How many more injuries are we going to pick up today? Couldn't get there. Picked off Lamar. Maybe he might have to come off too. Crossed in. It's a dangerous one. Look at that fucking shit! Guys, there's like 3 of you around it. Not one of you could win the header. Not one of you could clear it. It has to bounce right fucking perfectly to whoever did eventually tap it in. Martins. I need to see this. Lamar couldn't pick it off. The cross came in. Look at this. 3 players around him. It'll bounce right in front. They all converge into each other. Look at how, there's 3 of them within arm's reach of each other. They're just, it's fucking awful defending. And this bloke can fuck off. He's the one that scored all their goals. Where is, I think I know. I need to fuck off this formation. The benefits on offense are great. Having no fullbacks is so fucking bad though, guys. I'm telling you. Brilliant stuff. Vitinho in the middle, not the player I'm looking to go to there. 1-2, can Coquelin go from downtown? Can he go as far as he can? Deflected, hits the fucking crossbar. Of course it would. How close was that? Fred, control it. Thank you. Left again. 1-2 play. Brilliant. Save. Vitinho on the rebound. The substitute. He scores what could be the goal that puts us through into the round of 16. It was an awkward one. I love that stop and turn. That bloody Berber spin. It could be my favourite skill in the game, only because it's so damn effective. Excellent stuff. Vitinho, it sits to him. It's an awkward, tough chance, but with the empty net to work with, he's got a lot of room to work with. Fake shot. Drop the defender. Don't run out of fucking play, though, after you did so well to sell the defender. On-to play, if we can figure this one out, it'll be good. It'll be over. It won't be over yet. He didn't make that run, not the one I was hoping for. But yeah, they just can't get the ball off us right now, and I'm perfectly okay with that. And even though we won't get the 5th goal on aggregate, we'll make it 4-3. It's a 2-2 draw today. We can't beat them in this match, but we beat them on aggregate. That's the main thing. And you beauty, round of 16 action. It's coming soon. So here then is what I've done to the formation. I've basically kept it the exact same, except now instead of it being a 3-4-1-2 formation, I believe that's what it was before, it's just now 5-2-1-2 formation, which isn't anything too outlandish, except maybe the most outlandish thing I'm doing is playing Lamar as a left wing back. That may not make an awful lot of sense. However, his tackling is actually not that bad, you know. He's 86 rated. His stand tackle, slide tackle is in the mid-60s. And his marking is also in the mid-60s. So, I guess it's not too ridiculous. It's not like he's like low, below 50. Like, if he was sub 50 with his tackling, I don't know if I'd be playing him there. I don't know. I'd probably just throw in Kolasinac. And speaking of which, Bellerin also makes a return. 87 rated. He's doing an alright job. I've already played him a couple of times now, and whenever he's on ball, whenever he's in the game, he does alright. So he stays there. The 3 centre-backs stay the exact same. Wilshere, Fred, that's the same. Ozil's still a centre attacking midfielder who can free roam a little bit. Lacazette and Aubameyang, the strike partnership. That's about it. And of course, instruction-wise, I've got Lamar and Bellerin pushing up and overlapping on attacks. So hopefully, that will make me a little bit more defensively sound, but I won't be sacrificing too much on offense, if you know what I mean. But anyway, I'm not going to test the formation out immediately because we do have an away game against Palace. We'll skip it. We'll get a 2-2 draw, though. All right then. Aubameyang with a goal, Fred with a goal, and Benteke scored a brace. And to be fair, in the end, they took the lead both times and we had to equalise twice. It's a shame we drew that match because that's actually meant that we've slipped from 2nd into 3rd. Even though we are still within touching distance of top spot, it's that close between 1st, 2nd and 3rd at the moment. It's actually, to be fair, one hell of a title challenge. There's 5 teams that could still win it at this point with about 13 games left to go. Liverpool are the only top 6 club that are nowhere near getting any, like the 5 teams that you see in the top 5 right now are surely going to be the teams that finish in the top 5. There's no way Liverpool's cracking into that. There's no way Burnley is, no way Everton is. Like, the gap's too big. Between 5th and 6th, 15 points. But Spurs on top for now. Chelsea, we might even see them take top spot pretty soon. Arsenal, hopefully, if we keep getting the wins, we could too. Manchester United, Manchester City right below us, tied on 52 points. Holy shit, what a title race. This is awesome. And I know, yes, I'm simulating a relatively decent game here. As a matter of fact, look at Everton. They play the exact same formation that we do. I didn't know that. They have the 5 at the back, the 5-2-1-2. Let's see. It's a perfect matchup with formations. And they're the ones that win in the 86th minute. You're fucking kidding me. God, it's incredible how close we were getting to Spurs, and then I sim 2 games and I get 1 point from 6. Jesus Christ, and that was the home game. Look at Manchester City. They jumped all the way up in a second. They were 4th. And oh my God, at this point in the season, Spurs now starting to get away from us as well. We were within a couple of points of them, like 2 or 3 points. Now they're like 7. This next game though against Sheffield Wednesday, yes, I know they're much easier opponents on paper compared to Everton, but just at least now we get a bit of a break and my players will be well rested. I won't be running with players on half stamina for the entire match. Taking a look at what we've got coming up next as well, another game in the FA Cup against Crystal Palace, which I'll probably play that one as well, the quarterfinal, and once again simulate the first leg of the Europa League against Real Sociedad and leave it here with the second leg. That's where we'll end the episode. And I'm telling you what, boys, even a bunch of my players are still so tired. And of course, the injuries that we've got, like Kolasinac in at left back for the injured Lamar. We've got Ramsey in for the injured Wilshere still. A bunch of players tired and rotated. The fact that we've got Chambers in for Bailly because he was stuffed. We've got Ozil pretty tired, but I'm playing him anyway. Giroud was in for Aubameyang because he was ruined. It's unbelievable how bloody tired still some of these players are. But regardless of that, we played this game against Sheffield Wednesday with players like Giroud, Ramsey, Kolasinac in. Guys, and Chambers as well, guys that aren't normally my starting 11. It is a rotated side, but we have quality players on the bench if need be. And you gotta love Sheffield Wednesday. I mean, take a look at them. They're a good, proper Brexit team, you know? Look, that 4-4-2 formation, no fucking about. I mean, yeah, sure, a couple of foreigners here or there, but I mean, it's the Prem. Who doesn't? Let's face it. Come on. Let's get this win, especially after the poor results we've had recently. Nice. Fancy moves here. And, blocked by John. See what I'm talking about? John, proper Brexit team. Fred, saved by Westwood. Can we cross it back in immediately? Decent delivery, Lacazette. Low, down, well. Westwood probably would have saved it had it been on target anyway. Good play. I'm liking matching up with the 4-4-2 at the moment. Lacazette, too easy. Save, Ozil. How kind is that? And how great a touch did Ozil take? After the save from the keeper, he just took it in at stride and the ball dropped dead. Easy tap in, 12 minutes in. My man is on fire, Ozil. If only he had scored just about a minute earlier. Ozil, 11th minute, that would have been perfect. And it wouldn't have been the first time this season he'd have scored it in the 11th minute. Yes, we got a good chance here. We got a great chance here. Ball over the top, stay onside. Giroud may have taken a bit too long to get that ball into him. He's won the header still though, Ozil. With a good chance. Blocked by Lees. It's always this guy. He stops everything. All the tackles, all the blocks, all the intercepts. His name keeps on popping up. Actually, I'm starting to realise now why Lee's name popped up so much. And that's because there's actually a Lee and a Lee-Ease. Oh, fucking... Kolasinac just pissed me off a little bit. Oh, Rizabalaga had to dive to stop that one. Changes will be coming soon as well. Ozil looks... Yeah, he's like half stamina and a lot of players are pretty far gone already. Excellent work. Could he be in here, Lacazette? We know he's got pace. And can finish. There we go. Number 2 for Arsenal. And that's about as simple as it gets. I saw Ramsey running. I saw the defender on him. And I thought, nah, Lacazette, you can just burn that man for pace. Lees has been on fire today. I'm pretty confident there is a Lees and a Lee in this Sheffield Wednesday team. And maybe that would explain why I'm seeing his name pop up so goddamn much. I felt like there were 2 of him on the pitch. Turns out there actually were. Oh. Well, that's fucking... I can't believe what has happened there. I've gone in for a tackle, and all I've done is kick it. Oh. This is quite astonishing, you know. I've tried to throw it up to a player up the pitch. Fair enough. I mean, you want to push the counter-attack. That's how I play my game. One of their defenders comes running up, takes it off him. I make a tackle. He tackles it and essentially just kicks it straight to the guy that gets a million acres of space. And just, it's like at times, like when that happens, you're almost better off just doing nothing. You know, like honestly, it's his first Premier League goal. That's how he gets it. Look at that tackle. That went right to Boyd, like perfectly. Centimetre perfect. Please clear that one. It was blocked and cleared away eventually by Bellerin. Why in the last few minutes of the game am I holding on for dear life against fucking Wednesday? This is terrible. I've honestly been having a tough time creating chances in the second half. It's quite interesting, but I guess so long as I've got the ball, it's not bad. Picked off though by Lees. Poor pass maybe in the end. Bellerin, though, comes out of nowhere, sneaks it off him. Beautiful stuff. Snuck up behind him like a librarian. Never hurt him. Ramsey, there we go. It's over. 2-1 win. Take care of business. That's what we do. Just the one goal added to the overall goal-scoring tally. This team has conceded the most amount of goals in the Prem, and we, on the other hand, have scored the most. So you would have expected that this would have been a massacre. Doesn't end up being the case, but I guguess we rotated quite a fair bit today. So just get the win. That's all that matters. Seeing a player in the 80s, even if it's just 80, it's a weird cue to make me think, oh, okay, yeah, I feel more open to wanting to play him, if you know what I mean. It makes sense. But now then, the first leg of the round of 16, Real Sociedad v Arsenal, the away leg. Do we pick up any away goals? We just get the one at the very last few moments. 86th minute, Lacazette scores, 1-0 lead on aggregate, 1 away goal. That is it. Not the 2 away goals that we picked up last time, but it's manageable and it is in our favour. We also finally get Thomas Lemar and Jack Wilshere back from injury too, so hopefully they'll be maybe not fully fit before the next game against Crystal Palace in the FA Cup, because that game is only a few days after the first leg of the Europa League. You're about to see what I mean. Literally only a few days. Most of my starting 11 players played that first leg against Real Sociedad, so I might have to again really rotate for this match. And this is what I'm going to have to work with. I'll be honest, I feel like I've done an okay job here. Vitinho, he played limited minutes. The last time I had to play a centre attacking midfielder and Ozil was stuffed, which he is absolutely now. I played Wilshere there instead, but now Wilshere's coming back from injury and he's stuffed. So Vitinho, the only other centre attacking midfielder or player I have that could really do well in that spot, is going in there. 78 rated, lowest rated player in this team. We've got Holding in there, Van Dijk, Bailly, they're fine. Cucurella starts at left back, Ramsey is in it as the captain, and Welbeck makes a rare appearance. Now, Welbeck, the last few times we've played with him, not only has the team struggled, but he's been shocking. I don't know why I'm putting him in there. I really hope I can score with him and I can just eliminate this stigma that I've got about him that he's fucking useless for me. I'm really hoping that him and Aubameyang can pair up in some way. There is plenty to play for today, boys. Quarter-final of the FA Cup. A spot at Wembley beckons if we get this win. We simulated a game against this mob not too long ago and got a 2-2 draw. Benteke was the one that scored all their goals. So if we take him out the game, who knows? It could happen for us. Bellerin, a very nice interception. And I want to hit them immediately. Straight away, Bellerin. Use all your pace. Right at the beginning of the game. Cross back post. Blocked by fucking Mikel. Cross. Bellerin. Lovely delivery. Devala, whatever his name is. New goalkeeper for Crystal Palace. Punches it away. He's right on the back line there. Welbeck, but I just couldn't quite get there. Cross. Decent delivery. That. Welbeck! Leaped up. He wasn't the player. Oh my God, he's injured. How many fucking players have been injured in this episode? Is he going to have to come off now? He's slow to get up. He's holding his left shoulder, I think it was. Maybe his right shoulder. If they end up calling it back, I won't be surprised. This, though. That. Referee. I don't know. I heard a whistle in there somewhere. I know the shot went wide, but I was collected by the referee afterwards. Yeah, nothing coming. Oh, great deflection. Cucurella. That's what I'm talking about, son. Now that you're 80 rated, I'm going to see a lot more of you. Or we're going to see a lot more of you. Bellerin, crossed in. Deal with this one, son. Bailly's done it. He's cleared it away pretty well. He's got some distance on it anyway. It has gone straight back to a Crystal Palace player. Not like he had much to go to anyway. Bailly, another one. Tackled immediately, trying to run it out of the box. Townsend, they're moving it around nicely. Come on, boys. No, the marking in there is fucking dreadful. Benteke, 1-0, 37th minute. It's just so frustrating. I know exactly what they're doing and what they're attempting, but you move players to try to get in position, but everyone off the ball. No one's sticking with Benteke. I might potentially have a bit of a mismatch here. We might be seeing Benteke v Rob Holding quite a fair bit. Maybe I should be trying to make that like Benteke versus Bailly or Van Dijk or someone. I don't know, man, because shit, that's not gonna fly. Excellent tackle, Virgil van Dijk. If we can go quick here, which we're looking to do. Welbeck, fucking shit, touch! Oh, I give you as many opportunities as you fucking want, Welbeck, and you keep fucking ruining me. Excellent ball. Vitinho! That's got to be a... Yeah, thank you very much. Penalty. Vitinho nearly scored from open play. And a red card! Big moment in this game. Is that Amiri now who gets sent off? I am thinking, right? Top right-hand corner. Maybe it's bottom. I don't know. It's good enough. It's a goal. It's Aubameyang who scores it. And it is. With 30 minutes left to go, Arsenal 1, Crystal Palace 1. And with them down to 10, it makes things interesting. Wasn't the best of finishes. Didn't exactly hit the side netting, but keeper goes the wrong way. So nicely done. Jesus, what a first-time cross. And in the air, Townsend, Ariza Balaga. They win all the headers right now, don't they? I just can't cross a ball into the box at the moment. I really shouldn't. I won't win the header. Let's just keep it on the deck. Try to play it around him. Vitinho. Aubameyang. Use the pace. That's one thing that we do have on him. Or maybe not, because he can't even get around Sarko. I don't like how much space they're suddenly getting out of nowhere. Bailly. That's what... You're fucking kidding me. Oh my God. It's happened again. You should all know what I'm about to say. Look at that tackle. Is that any fucking... What is the point in even making a tackle in this game? You don't get rewarded for making a tackle ever in this game. As a matter of fact, you actually get punished for it. You get punished for making tackles and defending fucking properly. I had fucking tackled him so well. And he just kicks it straight back to a Palace player. And really, the tackle means that he'll get past, even though we've dispossessed him. It'll go right back to a Palace player. And then he'll have already been past me and he's through on fucking goal. There's no point. Why? You can't do anything about this shit in the game. I'm going to get fucked out of the FA Cup right now. Seriously, there's no other words for it. Unless... No, instantaneous response not on. Tell you what, boys, if we don't get this win, I will not be fucking happy. I won't take it well. Welbeck. Speaking of well, it's Welbeck. Welbeck! Danny Welbeck! Come on! Is this a... Oh, I don't know. Is this a replay? Or are we going to extra time now with this? Horrible turnover for them. It was just beautiful from Welbeck, the spin and the power to get past the keeper. We're still in this FA Cup. FIFA may try as hard as it wants, but it won't fuck us out of the FA Cup just yet. Minimum 3 minutes at a time. You know where they're going. Cucurella with a great interception. Get on your bike here. It's gone through. Aubameyang. Surely. It's on. Aubameyang. Yes. Come on. Arsenal through into Wembley. The semi-finals of the FA Cup. You beauty. My questions won't even need to be answered. Is there a replay? Is there extra time? We don't even know. We don't even care. It's 3-2 to Arsenal and we pull it back. We were down 2-1 with a little under 5 minutes to go in this game. A great through ball that got played through and the toe poke finish. It's sensational. Woo! Let's get back, hold what we've got, although I don't imagine that they're going to get much, and they won't get any time, as a matter of fact, in extra time. As soon as they kick it off, a couple of seconds, and it's over for them. That's fucking karma. I tell you what, your second goal was such fucking bullshit, Crystal Palace. Oh, thank the Lord. Thank the fucking Lord. Cop some of that. You beauty. With Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang in this side, we will not be defeated. We are going all the way. The FA Cup final, we're winning the fucking title, we're winning the Europa League. This man will lead us. And a little bit of redemption as well for one Danny Welbeck. Even though I'm still not a big fan of his, he scores the all-important goal. Everyone remembers Sergio Aguero for scoring the winning goal against QPR. Not a lot of people remember Edin Dzeko though. He's our Edin Dzeko. He was just as big in that comeback. Everton have made it to the semi-finals. We have Tottenham, still the possibility of a semi-final or even an FA Cup final against Tottenham is on. And the other team, Burnley, that beat West Ham. So who will it be? Burnley, Everton or Tottenham? I'm sure the FA would probably rig it so that way it's impossible for Tottenham to be drawn in the semis anyway against Arsenal, that's for sure. We will see what happens either way. Oh, maybe not. It is the semi-finals. Tottenham versus Arsenal in the semis. Burnley versus Everton, the other semi-final. How did they let that happen? Seriously, someone at the FA is getting fucking sacked after that. You can't, this is meant to be the final, mate. Come on. So, we'll leave things here. The first game of the next episode is the second leg in the round of 16 of the Europa League. We have Real Sociedad standing in our way of the quarterfinals. And boy, speaking of quarterfinals, man, I'm just so happy. So happy that we were able to pull out such a massive comeback win against Palace. Yes, it is against Palace. And yes, it was at home. But man, it's so sweet. If I was going to lose or get knocked out because of that fucking second goal, I would not have taken it well. Something, I don't know what, was getting broken. For all I know, it could have been a fucking bone in my body. So crisis averted with a very good comeback win. All right then, still alive in the FA Cup. Still on for a title in the Premier League. Although it is maybe not as close as it was at the beginning of this episode because of a couple of poor sim results. Either way. And of course, the Europa League action as well, which we will take care of immediately at the beginning of the next episode. So be sure to get ready for that one. Until the next one, my name's MasterBucks. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have a good one.